Good afternoon. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune PH on YouTube and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Remulla, no special treatment for lifelong friend Revilla. Impeachment complaint versus Marcos raises questions. Co-accused of Bong Revilla arrested in Benguet. Bulgaria's president resigns ahead of snap elections. Chile declares emergency as wildfires claim 19 lives. Hotel 11 Global signs deal for 766-room hotel in Melbourne CBD. Richard Gutierrez and Barbie Imperial confirm relationship. PFF extends national team invitation to FC Barcelona youngster Dro Fernandez. Today is the 20th of January, and I'm Eliana Lacap, bringing you today's top stories for this afternoon's headlines. Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla has made it clear that no one will get special treatment, not even his so-called lifelong friend, former Senator Bong Revilla, as Revilla faces arrest and detention over charges linked to an alleged anomalous flood control project in Bulacan. The move underscores that the law applies equally to all and that personal ties will not influence due process. Remulla said Revilla personally called him after a Sandigan Bayan warrant was issued and was advised to voluntarily surrender, which he did at Camp Crame Monday night. He underwent standard booking and custodial procedures like any other detainee. Revilla has maintained his innocence and expressed frustration over what he calls a lack of due process, while the Sandigan Bayan prepares to decide on his detention status. Now, an impeachment complaint filed against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has raised legal and political questions as critics and observers scrutinize its timing, its grounds, and its prospects in a House of Representatives dominated by presidential allies, even as Malacanang says it respects due process and the democratic process. Filed by lawyer Andre De Jesus and endorsed by a Pusong Pinoy party-less lawmaker, the complaint cites alleged culpable violation of the Constitution, graft and corruption, and betrayal of public trust, touching on issues including flood control irregularities, budget matters, and other controversies. Palace officials have described the allegations as baseless, but reiterated that Marcos will continue governing while respecting constitutional mechanisms, and legal experts say the strength of the complaint will depend on the evidence presented. Now, authorities have arrested one of the co-accused in the malversation case linked to the alleged 92.8 million peso ghost flood control project in Pandi, Bulacan, as the crackdown on former Senator Bong Revilla and others continues. Early Tuesday in Barangay Bangao, Bugues, Benguet, 38-year-old Cristina May del Rosario Pineda, a cashier at the Department of Public Works and Highways Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office, was taken into custody by the Philippine National Police Criminal Investigation and Detection Group and Benguet Police in connection with the case. She is among 6 others named in the Sandigan Bayan's arrest warrant alongside Revilla, who surrendered to the authorities at Camp Crame Monday night. Now, Bulgaria's President Rumen Radev has announced he will resign ahead of the upcoming snap parliamentary elections, a move expected to allow him to participate in the vote as the Balkan nation seeks to break a prolonged political deadlock and prepare for its next early poll. Radev, whose term was due to end in 2027, said he will submit his resignation to the Constitutional Court, after which Vice President Eliana will serve as acting president. The resignation comes amid repeated failures to form a stable government and ongoing political instability, with Bulgaria heading towards its 8th parliamentary election in just a few years. Radev has indicated ambitions to launch a new political project as citizens and parties prepare for the coming campaign. Now, Chile has declared a state of emergency as intense wildfires fueled by extreme heat and strong winds have killed at least 19 people and forced mass evacuations, prompting President Gabriel Boric to mobilize military support and emergency resources in the hardest hit regions of Nuble and Biobo. The blazes have scorched tens of thousands of hectares across central and southern Chile, destroyed hundreds of homes and displaced more than 50,000 residents, with firefighters battling more than 20 active fires under harsh conditions and high temperatures expected to persist. Authorities imposed curfews and coordinated evacuations as they struggle to contain the widespread fires and provide aid to affected communities. Hotel 101 Global Holdings Corporation has signed definitive agreements to develop a 766-room hotel in Melbourne's Central Business District, a major expansion in the Philippine-based hospitality firm as it grows its global footprint in key Asia-Pacific markets. The new project, to be known as Hotel 101 Melbourne, will be situated along Finders Lane near major city landmarks and is expected to become one of the largest hotel developments in the city by room count when completed, project for 2029. The company says the deal aligns with its broader strategy to expand internationally, offering 4-star amenities at affordable price points and driving revenue through pre-sales and long-term hotel operations. Actors Richard Gutierrez and Barbie Imperial have publicly confirmed their relationship, delighting fans as the celebrity couple shared heartfelt messages and photos on social media. Gutierrez and Imperial, both well-known figures in the Philippine entertainment industry, acknowledged their romance in a series of posts that quickly went viral, drawing widespread support from followers and fellow artists alike. The announcement comes amid a busy period for both stars, who continue to headline projects on television and in film while celebrating this new chapter in their personal lives. Now, the Philippine Football Federation has extended a national team invitation to FC Barcelona teenager Pedro Fernandez, opening the door for the highly rated 18-year-old with Filipino roots to represent the Philippines on the international stage. Fernandez, born in Galicia to a Spanish father and a Filipino mother, currently plays for FC Barcelona and has made first-team appearances in LA Liga and the UEFA Champions League. The PFF took to social media to announce the invitation as the Philippines men's national football team prepares for the 2026 ASEAN Cup, expressing hope that the young midfielder will don the national colors in upcoming competitions. Now, the market research data opened lower on January 2026 as the PSEI fell 51.76 points or 0.080% to 6,386.02, reflecting weakness across major sectors including industrials, property, mining, and oil, while services bucked the trend with a slight gain of 0.05%. At 11:19 a.m., total market volume reached 427.9 million shares across 34,640 trades, with a total value of 2.31 billion pesos. Declines outnumbered advances 113 to 64, with 60 stocks unchanged. The market research data dropped to 0.40% to 2,815.09. While the thematic indexes like PSE DIVY and PSE Midcap posted modest gains of 0.34% and 0.37% respectively. Now, Katribo, did you know today, January 20, acclaimed filmmaker David Lynch celebrated his birthday. Born in 1946, Lynch is best known for his surreal and groundbreaking works such as Twin Peaks and Mulholland Drive, which have left a lasting impact on cinema and popular culture. Lynch's distinctive style blends dreamlike imagery, psychological tension, and dark humor, earning him a devoted following and critical acclaim worldwide. Beyond the filmmaking, he is also a painter, musician, and advocate for transcendental meditation, showcasing his multifaceted contributions to the arts. Now, a heartwarming video from Barstool Sports' TikTok has gone viral, showing a father and daughter emulating a horseback ride in their living room while watching a horse POV video on television. In the clip, the duo bounces and sways in the rhythm with the horse's movements on screen, delighting viewers with their playful creativity and bonding moments. The video has quickly racked up hundreds and thousands of views and likes, capturing social media users' hearts and highlighting the joy of imaginative play at home. And that's all for now, mga ka-Tribu. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. for more updates. I'm Eliana Lacap, and this has been Tribune News on Q.